Okay, well, I think we only have one more special guest left for this evening, and so it is with great pride that I introduce to you the creator of efilism, Inmendham.
No question that he is now on the watch list of every federal agency that deals with the protection of federal judges and federal employees.
Inmendham is not a rape apologist. He's not advocating rape.
Yes, of course. If persuading doesn't work, I would argue that sure, go ahead, push her downstairs, beat the shit out of her, do whatever you have to do.
What's being said here is that somehow Gary told this person to go kill his girlfriend. And I'm sorry, that is such absolute bullshit. I don't believe that for one fucking minute.
Every woman I ever stuck my dick into, I said, I don't care whether the condom breaks, I don't care whether magic fairy sticks sperm in your uterus. If you get pregnant, you're either going down a staircase or you're getting a fucking abortion, but you ain't having no fucking kid. I will kill you.
Well, that's disgusting that you even say that.
Well, I would kill a bitch if she tried to have my baby.
It is not Inmendham's fault. It is not my fault that there are going to be crazy people that are attracted to this philosophy.
If I killed 1 billion people tomorrow in a horrible way, I mean, I slit them open, had their guts fall out, and like, oh, that was horrible, my guts fell out. You know, I went through a horrible experience. I could justify it, frankly.
Crazy people are going to be crazy, all right? Let's do everything that we can to, abolish insane people that are making real threats from the philosophy.
If I could shoot acid in your goddamn eyes, I would.
I have an addicted, obsessive OCD psychology. I'm a fucking need machine, duh. And sometimes my needs take form that are problematic.
The majority of you are psychotic lunatics that probably should be shot. I mean,
I have, this extreme attachment problem. It's just part of how my brain works. So, yeah, I like Gary. I totally admit that I have an emotional attachment to Gary.
I don't want to be picking on women, but there is something fundamentally horribly irritating about them. I can't say I have any hard facts or anything about exactly what it is, but they do seem to be possessed by some sort of agent that just makes them totally irritating as fuck.
There's nobody in the world like Gary. I think he deserves, and I know deserve is a tricky word, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. I think he deserves to be loved and admired.
If somebody sneaks up behind me, shoots me in the back of the head with a 44 caliber bullet, I'm not going to know the difference. It's really going to be hard to say somehow I'm harmed. The only thing that could possibly get harmed is my agenda, whatever that might have been in my life. But it would be ludicrous to say somehow, oh, how horrible, look at all that suffering. Oh, wait a minute, there wasn't any suffering. I sort of do. I mean, I have to admit it that I kind of, if I'm going to be honest, I do want to. I mean, I would like to have the right to do it. I mean, I want the official, if there's going to be somebody who's going to be the official executioner or something, or the official cop that's going to impose the penalty, yeah, I kind of want to do it. Somewhere they think somebody's advocating that we go out and shoot people who do it or something. I don't know. I mean, they're projecting all of this violence that's going to be, that somebody's talking about committing. I don't know. I didn't hear any. So what they're suggesting is kind of insulting and silly, and they don't have any quotes to back it up. They don't have any evidence.
I have absolutely no ethical problem personally with every fucking poor person who has a kid being shot in the fucking head. It wouldn't bother me a bit.
Telling me I'm pro-violence? Fuck you in the ass till fucking goddamn dead, you lying sack of shit. I've never advocated a violent act, ever. Unless it's the only fucking choice.
Some German people had a right to resent some Jewish people after World War I. Because there was a lot of people making a lot of fucking money off a lot of people's misery. And some of them were Jewish. And they were the ones that had the money. And doing the lending. Lending was a big part of that. And they don't want me being the poster child for Holocaust denier because, frankly, I'm going to make Holocaust denying look too fucking good. I'm saying to you, you're the one with the extraordinary theory. You're the one with this theory that it was deliberate, malicious effort to exterminate Jews. And I'm saying the evidence Just no fucking way adds up to that. Why did they let any of them out of the country then? Why did they do that? Why did they basically put them up for sale and say, here, give us a little bit of money and we'll give you a Jew? Why did they do that? If the intent was extermination or eradication. It's just Adolf Hitler and his gang were all sitting there saying, how can we kill all the Jews? How can we kill all the Jews? And their plan was, okay, let's spend a whole bunch of money building prisoner camps. And, we'll send them thousands of miles and trains and guards and all the whole infrastructure for that. And we'll feed them. And we'll tattoo them. We'll do all this other stuff. We'll document each one of them. We'll go through all that crap just so we can put them in a gas chamber. I mean, yeah, okay. I don't buy that fucking theory. Sorry. No sale, asshole.
He did make some comments in a video that were a little suspect. And a lot of people, including myself, did kind of call it out as anti-Semitism. Sort of coded white supremacist language that they use. And if you don't know that, okay, maybe you're not a bigot, but I mean, you're kind of an idiot for putting that on the internet and not having any understanding why people would be like, what did he mean by that? That sounds like language that I'm used to hearing from certain types of people.
Okay, let's say you have a woman, a complete stranger you know nothing about except the following, that can possibly have 10 children later on. You can one. That can possibly have 10 children later on. You can one. Oh, one is an example. Rape, torture her for months, but she won't give birth to a single one after that, or two, leave her alone and she will give birth to those 12 children. Yeah, or else you could just explain to her, please don't have kids, and she completely changes her life. You show her how the roller coaster is broken and that she's likely to just cause suffering. Like all her kids are going to die, that she's not going to be able to control how they die, and some of them could die very poorly, they could be born disabled, they could go through all kinds of horror. And why does she want to be playing Dr. Frankenstein like that? Why does she want to take the brain off a shelf, and shove it into the monster? And then what if the monster's body is broken? Or what if the brain you put in it is shit? You want to take care of that thing? How are you going to fix it if it goes wacky and does horrible things? How are you going to undo it? There's no undo button. There's no fix it button. There's no repair button. There's no anything button. So I could just explain it to her. Why do I have to rape and brutalize her? So it's a silly example. But yes, of course, if persuading doesn't work, I would argue that sure, go ahead, push her downstairs, beat the shit out of her, do whatever you have to do. But understand that we still live in a society, a civilization, and you're going to go to jail. All right? So, yeah, you did the right thing, but you're going to go to jail, asshole. So, I mean, this is back to the whole vigilante argument, right? There's some sense to it.
Thank you so much, Inmendham. Please make sure everybody to go check out donotgod.com as well as efilism.com to learn more. Also, please subscribe to Inmendham on YouTube. A selection of relevant links can be found below.